I have to delete that part of the VOD.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No.
Anyway, hello and welcome everyone to the next episode
It's
of
normal,
Edge.
ladies. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's very normal.
To the next episode of Edge of Twilight. Today, we're going to be continuing Sera and Effie's duo adventure as they make their way through the capital of Drakenholm, trying to find their way through the dangers of the capital and hopefully reach their destination and their goals. But which one of you would like to give me a recap of last time?
Ooh, good thing I collected all those notes, Storm.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Do it?
Sure, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me actually scroll up. Is that where we started with teleporting? Or did we start when we were there?
You should start from when you exited your teleportation.
Okay.
We also had the failed teleport.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You guys were like in the bushes randomly somewhere.
Actually, I don't think Sera's ever done a recap with this group. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll breeze through the first half of it then. So I found myself with this new group of people who, hard to tell, they seem to like each other, but they barely know each other. At least, deep down, know each other. And they've allowed me to travel with them, but most of them have kept me at arm's length, which I suppose could be understandable, but we're on a whole new planet. One that seems to be an area that I may be at my most advantageous. And I've learned that there could be the origin of, well, perhaps all of magic from here. Taladon is certainly from here. And we passed the trial to at least gain access to the first, I'm not sure if it was a town or a city, but a safe place for humans, which I am still at least half of a human. And it was there that we received our prophecy. There was a couple of options, but everyone was most interested in going to the Dream to try to solve what's plaguing the dragons. And I've been to the Dream before, and I'm not in that big of a hurry to go back to one. It's probably the one thing I'm truly terrified of. And how could I not be? It's where the root of all terror lives. Calls his domain. And while we were trying to find the storm anchor to get to the Dream, Effie, probably the one person in this group who is, as far as I can tell, genuine, she chose to try to get to know me more. And I revealed to her that I needed to get to Drakenholm for something the god that I serve is looking for. She was fairly quick to offer her services. And we were both in alignment that I follow, well, someone from the Black Pantheon, and not a lot of this group seems to be accommodating to that. So the two of us have teleported, something that I can do. And I think we got pretty lucky. It was only 2 mishaps before we actually landed at a place I've only ever heard described and seen on a map. And we're here. We're here in Drakenholm. Where we first started with what seemed to be a chapel of sorts. There's clearly a lot of mystery here that I've only yet started to, I dare say, unravel. I dare say started to recognize the knot that those threads belong to. Unfortunately, before I could start pulling on some of those threads, Effie, against my wishes, sent out the magical alarm that we were there. But she did do well at the distraction I hoped she would be at getting us out of the same situation she got us into. So as we explored the city, I knew she'd be interested in any type of plunder we could find, and we found ourselves at Market Row to do just that. We found a lot of useful items, powerful items that I'm looking forward to us being able to use. But what we're ultimately here for is what I asked to be here for, is trying to understand what Babylon meant when he talked about an oath has long since been broken here, and the breaker's been unpunished. The only clue I had is the Oathbreaker's is in the capital city of Dragonholm. He broke the stones, and he broke the first oath. Babylon asked me to find him, and to bring him his soul. I can't fly, and it seems that where those stones are several hundred feet up in the middle of this caldera we find ourselves in. Moto can fly, and so can Effie, and the two are scouting that area to try and see what's there, if it's worth us trying to get up there together as a group of 3. I'm grateful Effie chose to come with me on this adventure. I sent a message to Maelie through Moto where we are, and it seems that they'll be chasing after us, which is their decision. But we intend to be in and out of here in a few days. It's been a day and a half already with the teleportation mishaps. We're still alive. Let's see if we can stay that way.
Anything about handsome boy?
I'm trying to... Did Sera actually see him? No, but Effie told her. When we were in the temple, Effie told me she saw another human. He was trying to take... I don't remember if she said. He was trying to take the onyx that was on... It grew out of this petrified dragon that was kept in that temple. My current theory is that dragon is petrified, so it is not fully lost to the corruption that is the source of the Dying Lands. And I think the dragon's innate magic is being harnessed by some sort of creatures that are taking advantage of the situation. I don't know what that human really wants, but what is clear is there are other humans here.
All right. So, let's continue where we left off. So before you, the Great Broken Stones, and what your ultimate objective is, Sera, is to serve your dark patron and to bring the Oathbreaker to justice. The stones lie floating above you, and you have sent Effie and Moto to scout ahead. And that is where we're going to pick up, as with the two of them. Are you actively viewing through Moto's, quotations, eyes?
Yes, as far as the distance would go.
All right.
She's chilling in Moto's head for once, or the other way around.
Lol. He immediately cleans up all of his apps.
Sera gets distracted by the Tetris game.
Clears browsing history.
Wait, you have apps? Classic. All right. Where did I put my Effie? There she is. Get over here, you.
There she blows.
There she blows! Alright, give me a stealth check.
Does my other one not carry over?
Oh, what'd you roll?
30.
Okay.
We did pass without trace before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on to your butt.
I'm holding.
Shit's about to get fucking wild. Alright.
I'm ready.
Hold on, I gotta crack my neck. I gotta get all in position.
I thought you were gonna say I have to crap.
I have to take a quick nervous shit. I unfortunately am not a player, so I do not get the benefit of quick nervous shits.
You get a toilet installed in your seat.
Yeah, it's the new and HyperX streamer potty.
God, could you imagine if I actually had like a mobile? Like, I should just get a toilet installed where
I'm
my
gonna
desk
see if I can
is.
find one of my favorite memes.
Where my desk is, and just shit and piss while I'm playing.
Yeah, it's like the
God, that would be so gross, dude.
All that Mountain Dew has to go somewhere.
the South Park episode where they're playing WoW. It's like, Mom.
I found it. I put it in the general chat. No, our embedded chat.
Oh my God.
Somebody please Photoshop this with Arcadum's face on it.
No! Why? Why are you? Why is
Let me go
everyone?
put this- Let me find fan art.
Yeah, go put in fan
Let
art
me
and somebody
squeeze out
please
a
do that.
quick one while doing my monologues. All right. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, Moto and Effie. As you ascend towards the floating stones that lie in the center of the airspace of Drakenholm, you notice that the closer you get, the more contorted your sight seems to get. Effie, with no roll required, you recognize this immediately, as you have seen it before. It is the telltale sign of the dream. The dream is spilling, it would seem, into the waking realm, and the closer you get, the more intense it becomes. Until finally, you land on a nearby set of floating stones, and up ahead, you see several crystals, broken and shattered, and carved areas in the stone that seem to lead into the infinite expanse of the dream. Whatever purpose this structure had served, it's difficult to tell from this distance, but whatever it was, the dream has twisted it into something strange and new. And man, get ready for one of the best maps the map team's ever made.
Ooh.
Let me know when you're loaded.
Nearly there.
98%.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, let me turn out my light that's blinding me in the eye. Hold on.
Mood lighting.
Oh, mood lighting.
All right.
I'm in.
All right, here we go. And so, you get to this point. Up ahead, you can see bits and pieces of the dream floating in the air before you. Huge, cavernous, almost chasmic cuts in the rock and stone, leading to whatever lies beyond. I don't think I have to tell you how dangerous this place can be, so tread carefully. The map is active. What do you do?
Just based off of my knowledge, does this look similar to the previous crystals we interacted with?
The emotional crystals, absolutely. But what emotion it is, you do not recognize. It also appears to, for lack of a better word, seems cleaner than the others. Purer, perhaps.
Hey, Moto.
Yeah.
You see any stones?
Well, he'll then point to the large structure made of stones up ahead, which is this thing over here, and whatever the hell that is.
So you can see.
Yeah. What made you think
How
I couldn't
curious.
see?
You don't have eyes.
You don't need eyes to see.
That's what I figured, but the last time I asked you to look at something, you gave me some flack.
Well, I don't care. What are we doing?
I mean, we're here for the stones, yeah?
Well, yeah, but Mistress isn't here, so what's your plan?
My plan is to scout, make sure that what we're looking for is here.
Well, it's right there.
Well, let's go take a look.
in Moto's
Effie.
mind, he'll just look at Sera incredulously with a look that says, "Look at this bitch."
Can they still communicate? I remember it's several hundred feet.
You can only communicate with visual images at this distance.
Sera will shrug and wave a hand to follow Effie.
All right. He will sign GIF and then follow.
Can I do a drive-by, or not a drive-by?
A drive-by? Can you just do a drive-by real quick? Oh shit, dude! You just pile up and just empty your burner into this crystal, motherfucker, dude.
Moto turns into a car.
Unhinged. But can I, as I'm walking past, can I investigate?
Yes, but tell me exactly what you're doing.
I just want to know. I want to take a look-see to figure out. This looks like the previous crystal. You said it looks a little bit more pure, but like, why and how?
Do you have Arcana?
Sure.
Oh my god.
If Effie so much as tries to lift a hand to touch it, that's when Sera's gonna start
not gonna touch
motioning
it.
furiously.
I'm not gonna touch it. I just want to look.
Roll me any check that you'd like. Depending on the check you use, is what kind of information I can reveal.
Okay. Sorry, I'm going into my stuff. Is it under features? No, it's under attributes. I'm just gonna do investigation.
All right, roll it for me. Oh.
Looks like a crystal.
Looks like the same as the other ones, just a little cleaner.
All right. Then I'm gonna move past.
Moto
And head.
considers licking the crystal, but thinks better of it.
You see something, buddy?
Sera visualizes Moto's tongue just slamming into his mouth.
Moto will look at Effie when she asks if he sees something. No, I have no eyes, remember?
Well, I mean, do you want to take a look?
No.
A lick?
No.
Okay.
Can we just do our job, please? It's not getting sidetracked.
Okay.
Whoa,
That's
careful,
not in my-
careful. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, shit. He'll walk up to the edge of this.
Don't fall off,
And
Moto.
just look down over the side.
I push Moto.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding.
How could you?
How could you?
He stands over the edge and just calls down, Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello! They just keep yelling into it, and nothing happens.
Effie comes and joins him. Hello.
Hello! Hello! I hate you!
I love you. Sickle cues.
Who's that? Left on
He's a
red.
god.
No friends.
He's a god. No friends.
I would like to call into the cavern of woe. You're a bitch, man. So mean to me.
So mean. You don't have to rub it in. Jeez.
Intrusive. The cavern of intrusive thoughts.
God, why is the cavern so mean to me?
You should never have been a doctor. Fuck.
Fuck. Oh, you're a disappointment to your family.
Eat my ass.
Anyways, my foundry crashed.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you to get back.
Yeah.
This-
It's a little bit. I think it's a heavy map. Which is
This
great.
map's good stuff, but it is taxing on the old.
It is.
I just want to zoom out a little bit so everybody can
On
see
Storm's 1990s MacBook. Your Apple II.
it. Look at this shit, chat room. Look at this. What a great look! They even light up. Isn't that sick? They made the crystals light up.
I love that
these.
the waving undulations of the stars. That's pretty.
The boys popped off, so big shout out to the map team for making this sick map.
Okay, and can you describe for me, like,
Whoa, hold
just
on.
the different? Okay.
When you get to this point, I need you to make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Oh.
All right, your sharp eyes and ears and other senses are able to detect that there is something in here. It's moving around. It's doing stuff. But you can also see that there is a solid piece of stone in the center. It carries the mark of Drakenholm on it, and it seems to be blinking in and out of the waking and dream realm. If there was ever the stones you were looking for, it's probably those.
From the thing that's swimming around doing laps in here, do I get any sort of like feeling from it? Like,
how would
that would be
how
like
would you feel
an
if
insight?
how would you feel if you were in a canoe and you saw a giant shadow pass underneath you?
I don't know. If I knew what it was, then I wouldn't be very scared about it, right?
Well, you don't know what it is.
Is it a manatee?
You don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Can I fly over and take a better look?
You can do whatever you want to, champion.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
assuming. Can you kind of describe to me? We're kind of on a plane right here, and
So you're on a piece of like large plateaued stone, like a rock, right? That's what this whole thing is. These are kind of you know the Sydney Opera House, how those like hooded what is it? The hooded
yeah.
structures. It's like that, but the stone structures are kind of gyroscopic around each other. So to give you an idea, this is like combined here and embedded, and then the stones go up and circle around each other and go back down again. So the structure's height is like 30 feet or so.
Got it. So this thing in the middle and this section of what I'm assuming is kind of dreamscape, that's all on the same plane as I am, or do I have to go up to
I can't answer that question because technically it is both yes and no.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'm gonna fly over and take a look.
Alrighty.
I'm still stuck. Is this flat, like a hole in the ground, or is this vertical,
Which
like
thing?
a gate? These stone. Oh, I don't have a pointer. The big circular
So
arches.
this is embedded in the ground. It goes up and around, and then it goes back down again, like a McDonald's arch.
Okay,
But
I'm with you now.
yeah.
Okay.
Now this thing floats in the center of it, and in the center of whatever the fuck that shit is, which looks exactly as it looks on the map when you look at it. So it's hard to even tell if it's flat ground or not. This is like what we like to call a problem. All right, Effie.
Then I want to go get a little bit closer to identify
Map's
what
active.
the problem is.
How does Moto's stealth work?
It's the same stealth as Effie rolled. He is not getting closer.
Okay.
Why not, bud?
You have to move forward for you to notice he's not coming. He didn't say that. He's just standing there.
Okay. And I'm going to, I guess, get up on one of the arches and start kind of, as much as I can walk without flying, get as close as I can, which I'm assuming would probably be this way.
All right, when you get to about that... Hold on. Go back a little bit. When you get to about that point, that's when shit gets wild. Make me, Make me a saving throw on every mental ability score.
Every mental ability score?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, how do I do that?
Just roll intelligence, then wisdom, then charisma.
How do I do that on my character sheet?
Double click on your token, and it should pop up your sheet. And then go to where your attributes are, and just click on them.
So intelligence.
You should see the side that says save, like mod and save.
Saving
When you
throw.
hover over save, yeah, you can just click on it.
Normal.
Oh, good.
And then con.
Yeah. No, not con. No.
Wisdom and charisma.
Wisdom and then charisma.
Wisdom and charisma. Okay, sorry.
Oh dear. All right, Effie. As you stand on the edge and take a closer look, whatever is swimming around in here, a piece of this entity space just reaches out and grabs at you.
No.
Yes.
Bye, Moto.
Oh, shit!
Goodbye.
Moto will send fucking emergency beacons to Sera's head.
She'll visualize putting a hand on her forehead, shaking her head. Effie and magic circles.
It's a thing. It's a problem.
What do you want me to do?
She'll crick her hand for him to come back, like the gesture of come back.
Bye.
Oh dear.
Do you want me to take over with Moto, or are you... Oh, there it goes.
I'm doing...
Sorry, it took a while to load.
Okay. Moto arrives back to Sera.
Just hanging out in the dusty storefront.
Yeah, on the market.
Alright.
Effie was
What
taken.
happened?
She was just
I'm
grabbed.
guessing by the dream, right?
Well, by something in it, I think. She was just standing on the edge. She was looking inside, and something just snatched her.
Looking into the abyss. She'll chew on her lip a little bit. What was floating in and out of the center there? That sure looked like what we're looking for, didn't it?
I mean, as far as magic stones that tie together the different, the separation point between the dream and the waking realm. I mean, yeah, I bet that's where it is.
So our broken oath stones might be both here and in the dream. Of course they are. When does she get the... I just got your message. When does she get the message from Luka?
Probably I'd say a couple days ago. No, it'd probably be yesterday when you first disappeared.
Okay. We'll figure out what to do with Effie. You ever get a response from Valis?
No.
Wimble?
Yes. Do you want me to read it?
No.
Okay.
Hang on, I have to scroll up in our DMs to go find...
Whoa!
I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Oh my god, dude, she just left
Panic!
me.
Panic!
She went too deep in those DMs.
Oh my god.
Pin is right next to call, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Shit, I don't have... Did you send it to me?
Yeah.
I don't have it pinned.
Here, I got it.
I've got what I sent to him May 6th and Valis on May 6th.
Yeah, I sent it to you on the 17th.
Of this month?
Yeah.
Okay, let me scroll past all of these
I can
finger pics.
I can just read it off.
Okay, that'd be great.
All right. Moto will open his mouth.
Make it sound like Wimble.
That was the plan. Hold on, let me see. Let me channel Yokebun. It's like, hey,
man.
hey, fuck that.
That's pretty good.
Fuck that, yeah. Primus defeated, but war is brewing. Do you still serve Valis? Dragonstar? Fucking why? A rebel seeking a signet of Taladon, an unethical trial indeed.
Mm. Unhelpful. Suppose it's not a surprise. Got anything else in there? Any other messages?
He ended it with a eyebrow wriggle emoji.
Always flaunting something he has that I don't. No one else? Maelie hasn't reached out?
Checking inbox.
I'm looking for him to tell me what Luka said.
No, nothing there. Oh, I have something from Luka.
Oh.
Alright, let me see if I can do Roxa as Luka. Hey. Hey. Oh, man, bummer. Okay, here we go. Hey, idiots. You better be alive. Hope this stunt is worth putting us in danger. Leave diamond dust by your bodies, lest you die.
What do you think of Luka?
Too much hair.
That is an incredible amount of unruly hair. He seems oblivious of the daemon inside of him. Seems rich he's calling us idiots. Well, she'll rub her jawbone. If Effie's in the dream, I'm not going after her alone. I really would make us idiots.
So what's the plan, Chief?
Well, we need to get to the dream. There's a lot of ways to get there. There's this one that Effie unwittingly took. There's the dream anchor, the chromatic one that we were near, with the whole group. And we're what? I don't know how would people this time tell time? I was about to have her look at her wrist.
Position of the sun.
Sundial.
Position of the sun.
Okay. She'll look towards the sky. Oh, about a day and a half ago. I could respond to Luka. Tell him to return to where we were, and you can go through the chromatic anchor. This chromatic anchor is what we have permission from Road to enter through.
Yeah, it'd be real awkward if somebody went in another way and then got caught and then got ripped to pieces at a molecular level and then...
Yeah, just went into the dream through an unnatural way. You know, she was so confident that the dream would be just fine.
So, can we go now? We're still lingering in this ruin,
For us to go, Moto, we have to know where to go. You have a proposal?
Yeah, go back to where we ported from.
You want to go back to the chapel with that? What was the name of that thing? The intellect devourer thing, Arcadum?
What do you mean?
That floating monster that had arcane sight that was hanging out by the chapel.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Did I give you a name of that? Hold on, we'll see if I did.
No, I mean, we marshal checked, but we didn't get the actual name.
I didn't think you guys got the name of it, yeah.
You want to go back to where that aberration was that clearly would make a dinner out of me?
Look, we're not in a good place right now. We should just head back to a place we know and then just catch up to them.
Or we wait out today and I teleport back to where we were.
That's literally what I said.
What you said was go back to where we teleported in.
Yeah, like with a teleport. Not walking there. We're not peasants.
Are you trying to tell me to teleport to the chapel, or are you trying to tell me that we don't go to the chapel and we teleport back to where we were?
I'm saying we're not in a good spot, so you need to hunker down, and then when your shit recharges, we get the hell out of here.
Oh. No, I think this is the first time we're not on the same page. Yes, we're saying the same thing. She'll scoop him up under her right arm. She'll slither into the darkest corner of this dusty shop. She's got time to kill. I've got something I'm going to do if we got time to kill. But is there anything you want to do, Arcadum, first before we do that?
But what do you mean?
Is there anything you want to handle with Storm?
Oh, that's going to take up the rest of the time. So whatever you need to do, do it now.
Okay. She'll slither into her corner. Well, Moto, we've got... Is it like 16 hours, Arcadum?
Yeah.
We've got about 16 hours. I always did want to commune with Haika. She'll look around. But if I'm going to meditate, you would have to keep watch. After what you've seen, this probably isn't the safest place to do this. She'll pull out cards instead. I suppose we stay entertained.
Oh, finally! All right. I'll sit down. He'll put on a little accountant's hat. Put a cigarette in his mouth.
Sera pulls out her sketchbook.
Starts. Stop it! We're playing a damn game.
I'm keeping score.
Oh, okay.
She writes Sera, underlines it. Moto underlines it.
All right,
Draws a line right down the center.
All right, let's do this.
Texas Hold'em. Let's do it.
Texas, what's that?
It's a game. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. Ah! Okay, he starts playing Scream Poker.
Keep it down. She's gonna gamble. She knows everything she knows, but she's gonna pretend to gamble knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try to play poker with things that can look in each other's minds. All right. Meanwhile, back in the dream. Oh my god.
I mean, who says it's actually the dream?
Me?
But you might be lying.
You got me.
Yep.
You did it. Many others wouldn't be able to suss that out, but you? Oh yeah, you got it.
Gotcha. I'm not even asleep.
You're very smart.
Yeah, with that 1 intelligence saving throw and that 2 wisdom saving throw.
Oh man, that wasn't good.
Oh fuck! I forgot to respond to Luka. I'm sorry. Sera would respond. Let me type it up so it's under the 25 words. She needs to tell Luka that she's coming back.
Okay.
Hang on. I'll type it in the chat to you.
Moto says also to tell her she smells.
I mean, look. You're admitting failure by saying that you're coming back. You want to hold that over Luka, who just said that you guys are
Who are you talking to right now?
You! I'm talking to you!
Out of character?
Yes!
Alright, let's take this out of character. So, you know that big scary dream thing? That you just walked right up
now
to?
Now watch me, you!
Yeah.
And then got gobbled up by it?
I didn't get gobbled, I got touched by an angel.
See, the amount of delusion you have is going to be fascinating in this little solo quest you got now.
Yeah, well, you know. You're admitting defeat. We came all the way here for your thing. And
I think it depends on how you define the parameters of success. We found what is potentially the stone, which is clearly existing between reality and the dream, which becomes very apparent that not only can Sera do that by herself, she can't do that with one other person. That's a whole group thing if it exists between the dream and reality.
I mean, look, the quickest way for us to get the stones is to go into the point where the stones are. And you're gonna have to convince the rest of everybody else to do that.
Well, the rest of everybody else is probably going to go through the dream anchor, which was the original plan, and then maybe find Effie that way.
Yeah, except for you're going to be in a whole different plane of the dream,
yes.
And when you could just go there at the point of where the shit is.
No. Sera's going to be thinking far past just getting the stones. There's getting out of the dream.
You didn't put that as a stipulation. It was just getting the stones.
Unfortunate that you didn't think it through.
Because, well, what are thoughts?
So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and load up this here extra encounter, if that's cool with everyone.
Sera's never gonna piss off Woad intentionally. She's also not gonna pray to Woad to save somebody else.
Well, no. Sekelq's has got me.
Sekelq's will protect me.
Duh.
I look forward to seeing the prayer.
Alright. Alright, Storm.
Yeah.
You're an experienced player with the content, so I'm sure I don't have to tell you how dangerous it is where you are. Please be careful.
Look, you got something with some lighted balls around me. Like, can't say no to that.
Alright. Once again, these maps. Effie, as you are grabbed by the entity, or the force, or perhaps even just a wave, whatever it was, it washed over you and pulled you down within the dream. You fall forward in a constant rotating manner. Your hair starts to change color, and as you hit a soft, fertile ground, the wind getting knocked out of your chest, you stand back up, and you're in your changeling form. Bare and revealed. What do you do?
Ah, shit. This isn't good. She kind of takes a look down at her hands and her fingernails that are now just white and pale in color. And she know, like, changelings pretty much know that their form is always goes back to what it is when they're sleeping or when they're unconscious, right?
With training, you can do it even while sleeping, but the idea is that whenever concentration is broken, or in places in which the truth is always revealed. So, like, within mirrors, for example, where the brother of all changelings lie, is Tolman, is one such place, like the mirror realm. The dream is another. In the dream, you are who you are truthfully.
Mm-hmm.
For changelings, this is especially difficult, as their very nature is a facade. So, here, your true form is revealed.
Then I must be in the dream. Okay, this will be interesting without a bird guide this time.
All right, let me describe the area in front of you. You find yourself in a piece of the dream that's broken and twisted with many different plants. These plants seem to take on strange, lucid forms, making circles and triangles and growing into abnormal shapes. And in some of them, you see glowing, smaller dreams, no doubt the actual dreams of sleeping people. You're in a forest of sorts.
Do I see anything that looks like the stone
No.
that I saw before okay. And being a Gregorian rogue of the Grey Pantheon, I know Own. I know of Own.
Yes.
Okay.
You know that the Lord of Whimsy and Imagination is unpredictable. While not evil, like his brother Own, he has also been known to punish those that would break the law, those that would cross into the dream realm from the waking one.
Then Effie is gonna kind of come over here, seeing that there's a smidge of cover, and she's gonna kind of get on one knee. And she's gonna say out loud, Own. My name is Effie, and I am a rogue of the Gregorian, and while I normally serve Sekelq's, one that shares your pantheon, I find myself unwilling in your domain I was here to try and help Dragonkind find their stones, find the Oathbreaker. And something has dragged me into your domain. And I just want to let you know that I'm here.
Religion check. Your prayer is clumsy. It lacks dogmatic umph, but you think your message got across, at least as much as it can. There is no response. There appears to be no consequence of this action as of right now. However, the way before you continues to sparkle, twinkle, grow, and die in a rapid and almost sort of rhythmic dance.
She kind of takes the lack of response as a, rather beg for permission than ask for forgiveness, or whatever the saying is, and she gets up and she starts walking down the path.
All right. Map's active. When you get to about this point, you can see that the dreams concentrate in number. Many bright lights light up like a city before you. And within them, you can see singular dreams. It's beautiful to look at, but make me a perception check. Each time you look at one, the dream seems to shift, showing yourself in a variety of situations. And you recognize them. They are dreams that you have had in the past.
Like, since before Conflux or after Conflux?
Since before.
Interesting. I keep trucking forward. Can I make a... Oh. Can I make a... Oh. Am I moving?
You said you were trekking forward.
Yeah. Can I make a perception check to see the path? If there's anything in the path in front of me?
Sure.
It looks all okay to me. And she'll just keep following the path in front of her.
All right, hold right there. I need 2 seconds.
Should have got that DX Racer potty chair.
You think he's taking his nervous shit?
It's because I cracked the dream. He doesn't have any more content.
Pulling out the tapestries.
Apologies, someone's at my door. Okay. When you get to this point, Effie, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
When you get to this point, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no. Can't be as bad as last time, right?
When you get to this point, Effie, an intense feeling of discomfort comes over you. A sense of fear. And memories long since repressed. Do you continue?
Yeah.
Alright, walk forward. When you get to about this point, the fear increases. And you start to hear voices. Voices of you arguing with someone else. And then finally, a woman's voice responds. Vile, angry, hateful. A voice that despises you and yet entices you, calling you home. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Can't be as bad as last time, right?
You shake off the feeling of dread and of control. Whatever it is that is trying to call you, it lies up ahead. But you also feel the only way is forward.
I go forward.
Up here.
Do I see?
Up ahead, you can see twisted webbing, like flesh and bone made liquid, twisted like a great spider's nest. And ahead, a swirling black miasma of the memories that you have repressed. A well of nightmare that awaits you.
Can you describe what this is?
They are like stone mushrooms, growing up and expanding and thriving on the negative energy within the well.
Can I hop on top of it?
You can try, yeah.
Athletics? Or acrobatics?
Okay, you get to the top. About 20 feet up, you can see the expanse of the dream swirling all around you. And deep down into the swirling pit of repression and nightmare, you see what looks to be a door. And upon it is the symbol of Sreggop.
I swan dive into the hole.
Right. One moment, please.
What does it feel like?
What does what feel like?
The webbing in the hole as I'm diving through it.
Like trying to pull apart gaming meat.
Ooh. Like pulled pork? Like you're trying to like
No, like
shred it apart?
Like the cartilage kind of, you know,
Oh.
none of the good parts of the meat.
Got ya. Okay.
All right.
So there's like resistance.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a gross kind.
Ugh.
All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. As you fall further and further down within this well of repressed memory, you dive down into it and reach out towards the door that bears Sekulkus's mark. But the door is pulled away, completely out of your reach. The echoing laughter of hate and victory triumph as the shadows swirl and close around you. One moment, please.
It's like forbidden cotton candy.
I got myself a cookie.
Oh, what kind of cookie?
This is one of my guilty pleasures. It's those Loft House cookies. You know, those soft sugar cookies with icing.
Yes.
Everyone would get a couple, like, throughout the year. Oh my god.
I have cookie mix. I can make some cookies after this.
Cookie dough?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm doing like 100 things at once here.
Oh, you're fine.
My dog's wound is almost fully healed.
Ooh.
I'm over here looking at it.
got time. All right, good. I can do this. Fuck yeah. Okay. Make sure that's loaded. This looks right. This looks right. That's good. Okay. Okay. Make sure this music works. Okay. All right. You ready, Storm?
I am locked and loaded.
Effie. You awaken. Light spills in from the nearby window, adorning your features. Your hair tied back into a short white bun, and your fingers covered with old, worn paint. As you wake up, you can already hear the telltale sign of the birds outside. It is time to prepare Mother's meal.
Walk forward. Waking up from my sack nap. And, walk through here.
As you do so, you can see that the hearth burns with embers from last night. It'll be cold again today, as winter has just set in.
I give old Scrumpus the bear rug a pat. And, is it daytime, nighttime? Is it getting dark?
It is the early morning.
All right.
Mother will want her breakfast before she goes out shopping, and the stalls of Iron Horse open up quite a bit early.
All right. I come over here. I grab the knife and start chopping some breakfast stuff.
All right.
Some bacons.
As you begin to chop up bacon and potatoes, you go to the nearby basin to prepare water, and as you look down, you will see in the reflection yourself. You are not the Effie that you remember, but someone else. Someone from a lifetime ago. You see that your features are white and faded. They are tied up in a sort of rebellious kind of bow. Your hair is not nearly as long as it is now. Your eyes not yet marred by the sunken marks of makeup and time, but rather a clean slate, even more so than normal girls of your age, because you are a changeling, and your potential is whatever you wish for it to be. And as you look down, you realize who you are and who you are not. One moment, please, as I have art for you.
Ooh.
And when you look down into the water, this is the face you see. All right. In this brief moment of looking at your own reflection from the past, your true self, the one that you are, reacts. You can see on the other side, almost as if looking through the mirror of the water, those many memories that you attempt to repress. You know what today is. You know what terrible thing happens today. You reach out, trying to cry out to your other self, to warn her of what is to come. But there is no response. Make me a wisdom saving throw. It seems for a moment that you see your reflection move its mouth, but you didn't say anything. That was really strange, but it's probably just because you just woke up. You must hurry now. Mother will want her breakfast soon.
Sizzle, 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 sizzle.
As the warm smell of bacon covers the small cottage in Iron Horse's square, a woman can be heard standing up, painfully groaning, and moving towards the door. You had better have that done, girl, and soon! I'll not be late to market!
All right, Mommy. Plate, eggs, bacon, potatoes.
As you come out, you can see that your dear mother is already seated at the table. And you see this individual.
There you go, Mommy.
All right, as you hand her the plate, you will see that Mother Martell, old and brittle, the facade of her human disguise barely holding up from the hag beneath, reaches out suddenly, grabbing your chin and looking at it. A wicked smile creeps across her face. Well, you've certainly grown up strong, haven't you? Mother needs some of that strength. And you can feel something being taken from you. The age lines of Mother Martell begin to disappear. Liver spots, bit by bit, seem to fade. And you'll hear her do a deep sigh. That is better. Now, Mother's going to eat her breakfast. You may make some for yourself, where I can't see you.
Fine.
All right. As you move back to make food for yourself, time seems to slip ahead quickly. Several days pass. Several. Or perhaps none at all. But it is night. Deep within the night. You had fallen asleep inside of the kitchen. Working hard for dinner, you had passed out. Been giving so little to eat. Your mother, no doubt, had lured some men to take her to his place, and is no doubt spreading more seed to make a new crop for her agelessness. And here, drifting in and out of sleep, exhaustion, you hear a strange scratching at the door. Loud enough that it wakes you from your rest. What could that sound be? Make me a perception check. It seems like it's coming from the front door. A small scratching sound. A sound of metal rubbing in on itself.
Slowly get up. Grab the counter to steady herself and head towards where the front door is.
Alright, when you get to the front door, you can hear a distinct sound of metal in the lock and the sound of scratching on the door. You can even make out just the slightest amount of breathing.
Is there a peephole?
There is, but it is currently covered.
I open the door.
Alright. You unlock the door, and in a swift motion, open it. And as you do, something happens. Hold on. Why did this not... Oh, okay. Sorry, it's doing weird shit. Give me a sec. Alright, as you open the door, someone falls in on the other side, toppling over the top of you. Okay, and this individual appears. Where is he? There it is. About the same size as you, the two of you go tumbling to the ground as you see this guy.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry very much, Miss Sera. Sorry about that. Oh, I was not aware that anyone else lived here. Thousand apologies. I'm the, night inspector.
The night inspector?
Yes, I'm here to make sure that everything's ship-shape here at night. Is everything ship-shape?
I guess.
The halfling will place his hands on his suspenders. Well, that's all very well and good. You home alone right now? Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm home alone.
All right, good. Oh, not so good. There's a lot of
good.
There's a lot of creepy people out here. You have to be real careful about them.
What is your name?
Oh, my name's Mr. Moss. You can call me. Most of my friends do, and it's always good to make a new friend. What's your name?
My name's Effie.
Effie, you say? Well then, well met and salutations to you. He'll offer you a hand.
She'll take it.
And as you reach out towards his hand, you notice that something comes out from underneath his tunic. You see a strange symbol. A chain with a tiny cup on it. He will shake your hand.
Cute trinket.
Trinket? This here's a holy symbol, little Effie.
What's that?
What, you never heard of Sreggop?
No, I mean, I pretty much hear all day.
Wait, you don't go to school?
Sometimes.
Well, Sreggop, he's the god of, night inspectors. Oh yeah, he's really important, like, taking good care of people. And it's at this point, Effie, that your body begins to give out on you, and you almost fall to the ground, and Mr. Moss catches you.
Kisses me?
Catches you.
Oh, Mr. Moss.
Oh my god. Alright. As you are caught, he notices, What's wrong, girl? You look like you haven't eaten in days.
Yeah, I think it's been more than that.
This won't do. This won't do at all. By my lineage as a halfling and my honor to Sacocuse, I'm going to make sure you get a nice good meal. If and you don't mind, please direct me to the kitchen.
She points him, but be careful, my mother.
Bah! We'll do it in secret, girl. What your mother doesn't know won't hurt her. Oh, hold on, let me, Alright, there we go. Now, come on. I'm going to be putting some knowledge into that head of yours. And as young Effie approaches Mr. Moss, and they begin to cook a secret dinner, a light almost awakens inside of her. The dark storm of her mother, pierced by the light of a single kind act. And not a kind act from what source you might think, but a thief in the night. During this time, Mr. Moss will show you his full beggar's cup. And within its shining reflection, Effie will see herself again. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Can't be as bad as last time.
With a 13, the reflection calls out. And this time, younger Effie sees it. And notices it. Your words reach out towards her, telling her of what is to come. That you must save Mr. Moss. For as the pot is boiling, and the dinner is finished, and Moss and you enjoy yourselves a secret treat, your mother comes home early. In a brief moment, Mr. Moss will turn towards the window. Your mother will scream out, "You had better not be cooking in there! You are allotted the food you are given!" Mr. Moss will be seen as he attempts to escape. "Brigand!" She steps forward. Effie goes for the knife, grabbing it, and then all of the rage and hate all at once come pouring out as she lifts the dagger to her own mother. But she is but a child, and her wrist is caught in her hands. "No, let the girl go!" "Let the girl go? I'll never let her go, and I'll see you hang!" And with one quick strike, will slash Effie across the face. And there, in the blood and pain, Mr. Moss will pull out his weapons and will crash into Mother Martell. Back and forth, their blades fly, stabbing and twisting, till eventually, Mother Martell's veneer, her visage begins to falter, and in a rage, her hag self becomes apparent. Wicked, jagged teeth, many marks hungering for the creature in front of her. Mr. Moss will tear his pendant from his neck and throw it to Effie. "To the edge of town! Find the old man! Tell him I sent you! Go!"
Go, just leave.
Go!
Leave with me. She jumps out the window.
All right. And as Effie leaps from the window and runs through the streets of Iron Horse. Each step is slow and heavy, and each step she seems to get a little taller, a little more broken. Each step, she goes from her young, brave, perhaps even positive self into something else entirely. With each step, the weight of the world and all of its cruel indecencies kept up to her. And with each step, she ages. You find yourself, Effie, standing on the streets of Iron Horse. And behind you, there is the call of your hag mother, the blood on her hands, but then a hand on your shoulder. You are not alone. For Fortune's thief takes care of his own, and that day you joined his flock. 3 ellipses appear on your religious text-to-speech. He's responding.
Whoa.
Let me know when you're loaded.
98. I'm loaded.
As you step onto the streets, slowly, the dreamscape will be revealed, leaving the repressed and overwhelming negative energies behind you. You step through, and ahead, you see a pulsing anchor. One with draconic markings. Other way.
Whoopsie.
It seems that your lord has led you through the dream. Through traffic, apparently.
Yes. There's dream traffic.
All right, Effie. As you stand at this point, the great anchor floating before you, you step out with willful purpose. You can feel 2 presences behind you. One of Sequocus, pressing you towards your goal, and the other of your hag mother, who has never been far from your mind. And that is where, for now, your story will have to pause. Nice.
Nice.
Meanwhile, back in the fucking market square.
Back at the poker game.
Yes! Ha ha! Moto celebrates as you let him win.
How do you always get ahead of me?
It's simple, really. You got the mind of a human. You see, you still got it in there.
Let me look under your wings. She'll look under there.
He's
Where are you
cheating.
keeping these cards?
He's totally cheating. There's no need to look
Open
under
up.
there. Not
It's in your mouth, isn't it?
Nope.
She'll start to pry open his mouth.
Ah! He's got a whole deck of cards in his mouth. Oh yeah? What about the cards in your mouth?
Put your tongue in there. She'll open her mouth.
Oh my god. No, we're not. We're not like that.
Called that bluff.
Ugh. All right, I think this has been long enough.
She'll get up and look around. I do feel it. I do feel recharged.
You sent a message to the curly-haired one, right?
Yes.
All right, good.
Damon knows we're coming.
Ow.
Wow.
Good.
The oblivious Damon. You ready? Anything else you want?
Oh, hold on. He'll run outside and he will grab a pan and come back for eggs in the morning.
You do need something for your weenies.
Yeah.
She'll scoop them up under her arm again.
Yeah,
And she will teleport right back to where she was, minus 110.
All right. Let's see what the teleport chance on that is.
Just left behind.
Please don't die.
I'm sorry, if I had a character that was rash, could you imagine she just chugged the dragon potion, just swooped in?
I mean, look, you could have just used the teleport to go up to the moon.
I could have. But as soon as that stone became intertwined with the dream, Sera's not going to touch it.
Yeah,
Not
but
by
you never
yourself.
said the stipulation of not wanting to go through with the plan was if it was enveloped by the dream.
Yeah, imagine asking first.
All right. Let's see. Off target. We are off. Oh, I have to roll. Okay, I have to roll details.
Would be a shame if you teleported to the bottom of the ocean.
You half octopus.
All right.
Ah, with my people at last.
And which cardinal direction? Oh. Well. You're off target, but you're closer to them, so fine. That works for me. Yakety slacks, don't hold back. Feels good. Okay. Well, Sera returns. Effie, however, I wonder where she's going. Wow.
Oh,
Anyway, all right. Well, now you're back with the rest of the group, and on our big mega session, I guess mostly everybody will be back together. Ah, jeez.
Easy peasy.
well, is she back at the clown carnival?
Well, she's gonna arrive after that.
Oh.
Yeah.
She doesn't get to decide to be a clown instead of a devil?
No.
Oh man, imagine having
no clown Sera.
a clown nose on every tentacle.
Oh my god.
She'd want one of those squeaky horns on every tentacle.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's
god.
super obnoxious. Every step she takes, just
Yeah. Like a -10 to stealth.
Man. That was great though. You didn't see that coming, did you, StormEdge?
I did not.
Yeah, I got some stuff in my sleeves.
I'm
Did you like seeing
Interesting.
young Effie?
young Effie, man.
a Cinderella story.
Oh yeah.
Rags to riches, baby.
Mr. Moss?
Mr. Moss, the fucking halfling.
Yeah. Sorry, I was really proud of that. I hope you enjoyed it.
The
Now I'm
Night
gonna
Inspector.
make Seino dress up as Mr. Moss.
Oh my god. I hoped it was touching. I tried to do something there.
It was very touching.
Good.
I may have shed a tear or two.
Oh my goodness. Little Effie getting mistreated by her evil hag mom. This is definitely
Yeah.
Cinderella, but in Vegas. That's what Effie is.
Vegas Cinderella
If
story,
Cinderella
yeah.
was in Vegas and like escaped from her evil stepmother and just kind of fucking
Started stealing.
Just became a degenerate instead. Oh man.
Became a busker.
A busker, yeah. Oh god, don't remind me.
Oh man, the bush peer. And then singing about owning women.
Oh god, not again.
I am so glad that it wasn't just me that thought that was weird.
Yes, it was. No, it was not good.
It was not good.
None of that was good. God, he was just pissing in front of everybody. Anyway, that's tales from our Vegas trip.
Tales from Vegas.
Any fucking way. Thanks, guys, for watching today. Thank you to Lolly and StormEdge for showing up on this extra day so that we can all play together. And
that's right.
And normally I'd have the rest of my day off, but no, there's another game I have to run after you guys to make up for a missed session.
I hope Saturday your day off was good instead.
Pulls on collar.
Ooh. Now this is the best part to do the fan art.
Oh yes, let's see if there's any fan art. Obviously, I'm joking. I play D&D for my living. I don't. This is all good for me. It's fine.
Well, was it a fantastic session?
It was, man. That was sick, dude. I got to
Yeah.
I got to tell character backstory while fucking Lost Odyssey was playing, dude. Okay, you know what, Lolly? Why do people make fun of me? I don't get it. All I do is try to provide a great experience, and then you guys got me on a training potty. Like,
I mean, no, that's the you put it on your streamer chair.
My favorite part is asking why we make fun of you when you go ham mocking everybody.
I don't mock you guys.
That's true. We escape your ire.
Yeah, we're just too
Probably
much.
because you know this is what we have.
All right. I gotta be honest. This actually kind of looks like me when I was a kid. I had
Look at the straps on his legs.
Dude, why is he strapped in?
He ate too much Taco Bell and he's gonna explode in his face.
Dude, what? Why is he strapped in like that, dude?
He's got a strap on.
There's
And
no.
then what is this thing like between his legs? Like, what is that?
Is that a cup? Is he gonna get kicked?
Well, my favorite part is his pants aren't even down.
Yeah, how's he gonna do any of this? Is he just gonna shit himself?
It's like the roller coaster where it has like the support in between your legs and the thing going over your shoulders, but it's just.
This is the position we all have to assume when we go into the dream.
Yes, yes. Get on my squatty potty, dude.
Gotta blast.
Oh my god, Nara's recommendation. Is that his leg, dude?
That's his leg.
Is that Nara leg, bro? What are you doing?
I like how he deleted it very quickly.
That's like the smallest hole I've ever seen.
Oh my
Whose
god.
butthole is that small?
Teeny tiny poops. Just through that little hole.
Or is
dude.
it like, you know how in Japan they take like their melons and mold it into like different shapes?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it'll do, but with your poop.
Oh god, alright. I'm gonna go get some fucking food, man. I am still hungry. Ugh. And I try not to think about poop. Thank you.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Do I get to play next week? Or am I here for emotional support?
Yeah, you,
Or Saturday? Saturday.
That is a good question, which I will answer with a maybe.
Okay.
It depends on, it depends on clowning. The level of Sera being annoyed with everyone. And
basically, if they're gonna RP for 6 hours, then no.
Look, if they're gonna RP for 6 hours, probably not. But if they're like, let's fucking skip all the dialogue and hold spacebar, then yeah, maybe. But yeah.
All right, then I'll be around and just ping me if you need me to hop on.
Yeah, always. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
In like an hour and a half.